Hello, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica, and this reading covers Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising, and even your Venus placement if you're a Pisces Venus. We're jumping right in here with the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. We're just asking for any messages that you need to know the most right now. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Obsession. And number 14, if you like numerology, 14 and 5. It's time to get out of your head and back into your heart. So what has been repeating over and over in your mind? And how can we heal that? Okay, so we also have the magic touch and 39, which breaks down to 12 and 3. You are accessing true magic from deep within, the magic touch. So people might think you have the magic touch on their lives, Pisces, or you say the magic words, you make them feel better. Being in your presence makes them feel better, but just make sure it's not a drain on you. You're learning to access your spiritual gifts, which is good. So it's important to nurture them and protect them. And that goes along with obsession. Like maybe that will help you get out of your head and back into your heart. We do need to balance our heart with our head though, right? We don't want to be all in one place. We need to have balance. And we have empath 51, which breaks down to 6. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own, okay? So you might be believing that you feel a certain way because that's you, but you're picking up on someone else's energy. So that's something we need to learn as healers, as intuitives, people who have metaphysical gifts. We need to learn how not to take on other people's negativity, their energy, whether it's positive or negative. We need to discern what's ours and not ours. Okay. All right. So we have the traditional tarot here. I'm gonna give it another shuffle or two. What else for water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's clarify here. Okay. All right. So we have the 7 of Swords with obsession. Get out of your head, back into your heart. So what are you trying to gloss over? Be careful not to miss anything important, okay? When it comes to like your thinking and your spiritual evolution, but also when it comes to something tangible like a contract. Make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you know what you're signing. We have the Ace of Cups here. We have the Death card here, major transformation. So you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. So when you realize this, it's going to transform your life. When you realize, hey, wait, that's not my BS. That's your BS and your problem. And because I'm good old Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and I'm caring, it doesn't mean you can dump that on me. You can't do that. That's yours. That belongs to you, not me. And when you realize that, that will transform your life. So this is like deep inside your soul, accessing the magic, your abilities, your psychic abilities, and learning how to use it for your own good, not giving it up to everybody else. So just because someone says, oh, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, like, oh, I like being near you, right? This isn't a popularity contest. You know what I mean? Like, if someone wants to take from you, it doesn't matter how much they like you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's important to keep certain things under wraps. Okay, let's get another row here. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, oh, King of Pentacles. Yep, someone also wants your money. Water signs, okay? This could also have to do with the Midas touch. That card says the magic touch, but it could be like everything you touch is growing money, and someone might be noticing you and they're like, oh, wow, this person makes so much money, or they're so successful, and everybody connected to this person is really successful. I want to know them, but they have nothing to bring to the table. They just want to take from you. So watch out for that. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card. So that's pretty huge. That's strong, strong major arcana energy there. Let's go back here to obsession. Time to get out of your head and back into your heart. Okay? Don't cut corners here. Why are you overly focused on something? If you're overly focused on something, probably means you're avoiding something that needs to be faced, worked through, addressed. For some of you, this could have to do with money, or it could have to do with, all right, I said that wrong. Well, I didn't really say it wrong, but not the way I wanted to say it. It could have to do with feeling secure in an unhealthy way by obsessing over something because it's what you've become used to. So it's time to change our thoughts to how can I fix this? How can I make this different? I'm not going to use this obsession anymore as a distraction or a crutch to not live my life to its fullest, okay? The magic touch, you're accessing true magic from deep within. So it's important to protect this, okay? Protect it. Just because you may have a healing touch doesn't mean you should just give that up to everybody. Maybe you need to practice that healing touch on yourself or your pets. Doesn't mean to give it away. I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make when it comes to the word empath. It doesn't mean to give your energy away to everyone else. In fact, I think for many, it means recognize that you're an empath, therefore use it to take care of yourself, to protect yourself, to guide yourself in life. Excuse me. To guide yourself in life. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, yeah. Someone's after your money, or someone in love is more in love with your money than they are with you. So sorry. I'll always have a tickle in my throat. I have to accept that, right? Well, I don't really accept it, but you know what I mean. Have to deal with it. Empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. This has to stop. Shut the door. Slam the door on that. Step through the new door. This is going to carry you forward and bring you lots of luck, love, and prosperity in your life when you stop giving it up to other people. All right. All right, water signs. Let's get some oracle cards from the Kitty Oracle deck. What else? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What else? I'm not sure if I'm done with tarot yet either. I might get a couple more tarot cards. Let's see what happens. Yeah, stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize. Don't be distracted by somebody that comes begging for your attention or, oh, water sign, I'm so poor right now I can't pay my rent, but I know you have all this money. Can't you help me just this once? Because they're not going to pay you back. I'm telling you. Get ready. You need to move quickly. So there's an opportunity that you can jump on if you wish to. This is reminding me of someone, it was a young person who, I don't know the whole story, but she had an opportunity to move to a very beautiful part of the country. She didn't have any obligations here, wasn't married, no kids or anything like that. And she was like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I want to grab this and see what it's like. So some of you might have an opportunity like that. We have hunker down and wait things out. Okay, so something might be developing. It might be, you know, someone else in your life. You might have to be patient and wait to hear back about a job. And it might be a situation where it's like not unreasonable to wait to hear back after an interview. It might have been over a holiday weekend or something like that. But keep interviewing. If you are looking for a job, keep interviewing. Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket there. All right, let's get a couple more tarot. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's see if there are any other messages water signs need to hear. Beautiful. This is the World and Archangel Jophiel. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want and be proud of yourself. So really leveling up in life, water signs. Love it. We have the Eight of Swords, the illusion of entrapment. Okay, so if you feel stuck or trapped, this is an illusion. Take charge, own your power. A lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, or being afraid to take action. And it says take responsibility for your life now. Yes. Where am I here? Wow, see, things happening fast. Once you change your view of this whole thing, your success comes in, and that is yours. It is not to give up to these greedy people. And this is Archangel Metatron. The time is here. And also with that last card, the Eight of Swords, we had Archangel Shamuel, I think. Yeah, Shamuel. Too much going on, or this could also represent the stress caused by many positive opportunities. So it could be many job offers, or it could be a lot of attention and love, and you're like, oh wow, which one is it? But be careful about that person who perceives you as having money. So even if you don't have a lot of money, someone might be perceiving you as that. Okay, you might be just a classy person, you just come across that way, you speak well or whatever, and someone is thinking that means you have money, and they're more in love with what they believe to see on the outside, so be careful. Unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, and this could also represent business travel, and this can also represent the arrows of love, Cupid's arrow. It might require you to change your thinking about relationships and change your priorities and requirements in another person and a relationship, and not to be afraid to say okay, well, if you drink every day, that's a deal breaker, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So that's just one example, but you have every right to set your boundaries and, have certain needs met and certain requirements in a relationship. And it's not about control, or it shouldn't be about control, but right there, if someone can't control their drinking, then you don't want them in their life. Okay, so I don't know why that came up really strong there for somebody listening, but don't make excuses. Well, they only have one drink a day. Wait a minute. Is that what that really means? Is that what they said, or is that what they really do? Does that one drink become 4 a night? Why are they drinking every night and not going for a walk or going to the gym? You know what I mean? So it's important to look at these things. Someone might say, well, I owned a house once, but I have to stay with my parents right now because I had to sell it and I just can't find anything. Excuse me, why did you move back in with your parents again when you have no reason to not be successfully owning your own home right now? What you did, but then you sold. Okay, so something's not checking out romantically here, but there is someone better and someone unique and honest. You choose. Okay, so there's this mirror thing here where someone is seeing you in a certain way, thinking that you have a lot of money and that's what they're in love with, and that's their problem and their personality flaw, right? And if this person and you did get together and they realize you didn't have a ton of money, they might still expect you to do their bidding. They might expect you to go out to get a better job and for you to do everything for them. Okay, so it's still not good. They might stick around even when they realize you don't have a ton of money. And if you do, beware of that. Let this give this some time so you can see this person's true intentions. Now that said, those are just some heads up warnings. There are some positive opportunities here in love. It's important that you stay focused and that you're ready, and that you make your own choice and you don't give up yourself and your beauty and your sensitivity and kindness and your ability to see good in all things, because not all people are all good. Do you know what I mean? So someone might be a good person deep down, but they're not behaving in good ways. They're doing destructive things. Okay, so don't be a martyr. All right, water signs, beautiful messages here. If this resonates, please comment below and hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And the link to my Patreon page is below if you would like to get on the waiting list. And I will see you again soon.